We are live.
Welcome to the live stream. Let me get set up here. Oh, that's not good. Then,
How you doing tonight, Justin?
Not too bad. How you doing tonight?
Not too bad.
Let's get us over here so I can get some chat up. I was too much yakking there in the beginning. Didn't get
Looks
nothing
like
going.
we got Going Youper.
I seen him in there before we started. Yeah.
Yep. Reptile, Mary Pythons.
Welcome
Donna,
to the
hello.
live stream.
Mr. J, Blackbird, Donnie, got Heather.
Oh, Donnie's already in here? Right on.
And yep. How y'all doing tonight? What's going on?
Welcome to the hood. No, I'm just kidding. To the hood.
Yeah, that's where you live at.
Well, yeah, exactly. For real. It's no joke, man. People don't mess around here, you know. It's like,
Hell yeah.
but it is what it is, you know. It is funny when you hear people on the East Coast or something, some story from here, and they talk like, you know, just the whole place is the devil or something. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah. It's the devil.
How's everybody doing tonight? Mr. J, Donnie, Donna's in the house. Everybody's in the house. Blackbird, Heather's even here. Right on. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh yeah. We got 8 in the house.
8 watching right now. That's not bad for just starting. We'll roll out some people, I'm sure.
So the topic is, what would you do if you had to either get rid of your snakes or move? Or quit breeding ASF reptiles? Because that is what is happening in our community right now as we speak.
Man, it's rough.
Go ahead.
What kind of stuff do they do to the people who violate these rules?
You're a criminal.
Well, yeah, we're all criminals. I understand that.
But I mean, you could be considered a felon.
What I'm saying is do they give you a little? Do they mess with you about it, or they just go right for the throat?
No, they'll confiscate your animals and then they
just
euthanize
right to the throat, then.
And then they euthanize them.
See, that's bullshit.
You know, it ain't even about, you know, they want to. This is the bad thing. They want to talk about, hey, we want to not allow you to have these animals because they have a better life, but when you get caught with them, then they want to euthanize them, not take them somewhere where they can thrive. You know, so Alabama passed a law, no big constrictors. You know, retics, Burmese pythons, Indian pythons, rock pythons, anacondas. No outside venomous, 201 species salamanders, ASF rodents, no good. Domesticated rabbits, no good. This is what's on their table on their bill. They're fighting it right now. They have passed it, but they're appealing it and going through it. So right now everybody's safe, but it's gonna hit a lot of people. And but the thing is, you know, they can't live in Alabama, period. You know, I mean, it gets below 55 degrees, they're going to die.
American Patriots, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome.
What's up, baby? But they're wanting to pass all these species because people are not, they don't understand that they can't survive. You know, all they see is this and this. Even tigers, you know.
Is that the most amount of the problem, do you think, as far as the people against it? Is it just the lack of education of these people, just not having a clue, so they just want to just eliminate them because they don't know, or they're too scared to know? Or
well, it's a group. It's a group. You know, the same group that put out the video that, hey, you've seen the video where they go into a reptile expo and they show all these snakes in a box. They go, this is how they live. You know, no, that's not how they live. This is an expo. But they're a funded group like that that's actually going to the states and saying, hey, you know, blah 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 blah. See, and all it takes is one mishap. You know, there was somebody had lost their Burmese or whatever, and they found it in Alabama. It wasn't a big deal. They found it. It stirred it all up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
for
now,
sure.
but what we got to understand though. You're a neighboring state of Florida. Now you're coming into Alabama. It could happen in Georgia. It can happen in Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma. If it starts hitting these states, it's just a domino effect, man. You know, and that's where we got to stop it now. And what is good about that law they passed in Alabama is it says it would not affect any Alabamian financially. What was good is U.S. ARC was there, but so were other members of Alabama. And he goes, dude, I've got $50,000 invested in my collection. I will lose $250,000 plus next year. I've been breeding since I've been 12. I passed.
Yeah, and if they've been breeding, that's not just 1 year. That's year after year after year, and it gets more and more and more each year. It should, you know, because you're always making more genes and the way this works, you know.
They're not doing a pool or a deal, and so they've figured out 1 in every 20 people in Alabama have a pet reptile. You know, whether you're a breeder or just a keeper. So if you pass this, there's no grandfather-in-law in on none of it either. If you pass it, oh, Johnny down the road is going to be a criminal. You know what I mean? Because not everybody knows about these laws. They don't, and they passed it during COVID. They snuck it in there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, when people don't want to go nowhere and all this.
Yes, and so basically what they're doing is they're bringing back the Lacey Act through Alabama, and they're enforcing it, and that includes ASF rodents. So now you're going to take the best possible meal you could give to your ball python or whatever, and that was their argument. You know, you want to feed your dog the best it can be. We want to feed our reptiles the best it can be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then too, if yeah, I mean, I didn't, and not out of laughter, just out of craziness. Yeah. I mean, there are people that have snakes that aren't going to eat anything else. You know, it's like some of these snakes could die. You know, it's like, did they not? I mean, is it one of those things like if you could prove like your snake's about to die and if you could feed it to this, are you going to get still in trouble? You're still going to be a criminal? It's like,
the thing is, it's going to trickle down to where ball pythons will be illegal too, because if you're starting to state anything that's not a native species, you're just starting with a constrictor. It's going to keep going. Florida's got an open law, you know. That's why they can just keep adding to that law, you know, like the iguana or the tegu, and that's what's going to hurt. You know, you have to, I can't stress enough, U.S. ARC needs money. They need our money because they're not getting the money this year with all the shows shut down. And that's who's fighting for our rights, you know. I mean, and there's a lot of other places that it'll start hitting. You got to stay up on that website. Keep looking at that website so you'll know what if your state isn't in, you know, like in Arkansas, you can't have a Pac-Man frog, you know. I mean, but it's stupid. You could have an alligator probably, but or whatever, you know, you could have any, you know, a pig, anything, but you can't have a little frog. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, but when it comes to federal wildlife officers, they don't have to get voted into their position, and they have more rights and more laws over anybody. You know, and that's what's scary with the DNR. You know, Department of Natural Resources, they're not voted into being a resource, you know, wildlife agent. They just become one, and they got more rights than federal people. You know, I mean, they do what they want. You know, that's the people that we have to remember that's doing a lot of this.
Yeah, that's just crazy. It's like the business for a lot of people as well is just there's so many people with so many different pets. I mean, it's like, it's just it's unreal.
And that's what they got to understand. They tried to pass that into, you know, that right now during the COVID, reptiles should be crossing state lines because we're not over here slaughtering, you know, having, you know, whatever wet markets where we got cages stacked and we're killing animals. We ain't doing that. That's where that shit comes from. Is overseas. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there's people here that do shit like that too.
Yeah, but I mean, if I sell you my snake, it's not you ain't gonna get COVID because I sent you my snake. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
If that was the case, we're all in trouble. We all traded stickers and shit. I traded a couple hundred stickers during this deal.
It'll hurt the industry. I mean, just along with Florida alone would hurt the industry because there's so many breeders in Florida. But now you start taking Alabama and other places. But what they got to understand is you have to teach them that, you know, if you go on USARC and look, there's a list of questions that, you know, you can voice your opinion on. Because if you go to a meeting, you need to go to these meetings if they're in your state, and you only get 3 minutes to talk, and it gives you the highlighted things to talk. Hey, they can't live in their wild. You know, they're not going to overtake the environment. It's going to hurt the economy with people that are invested money-wise. You know, it gives you a whole list of things to talk about, you know. And you can go sign the bill, too. You know, there was people there from Florida in the Alabama meeting today, you know, their day. So it's just crazy that, you know, I mean, I'll freaking move. I'll move out of my state. You know, I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, or I'll just go underground. I'll tell you right now, I'll go underground. You won't take my.
I mean, that would be more probably my angle to begin with. Probably.
And that's what's going to drive to.
I mean, I wouldn't try to, you know, create a bunch of stuff or nothing, but I mean, I'm definitely not just going to hand over everything I have now, you know.
No.
If it was something like whatever animals you have now, you have them until, you know, they're gone or something, or something like that. But that's just so crazy. What are they? They're going to just have some, like, you know, euthanizing center that's going to come around. All unwanted animals come get euthanized here.
That's the problem too, because they were saying, well, maybe we'll let you keep what you have, but you cannot breed.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I've got $50,000 invested in breeding snakes because that's what I do. That ain't gonna work either. So
well, none of it's gonna work. But I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. What they expect people to do with all the animals that they all of a sudden just can't have.
I think what it's boiling down to is money, because a lot of people said that if it means I have to buy a freaking permit every year and give you $1,000 or $500 for a permit, I'll do that. But see, that's going to put people at a different level. Okay, if you want to breed, you got to have a license, a business, and you got to pay a big fee.
But just like AAP said, it's the same thing with the cannabis, though. I mean, when they were doing all the medical shit, oh yeah, you can grow 15 plants, but they'll come, you know, snoop around and check your shit whenever they want, you know, and it's like, no, you know, that's not right, you know. So it's like they're just trying to get in, is what it is. They're just they drive
or let you go in there and then they'll come in and bust. Feds come in and take all your money, your plants, and say, well, it's not federally illegal. Screw you. What do you do?
Exactly. You know, it's the same kind of thing. It's just bullshit. Yeah. It's just.
But
and that's my thing. It's like these are living creatures. You can't just say, oh, you can't have them. Like I said, what do they expect people to do with them? I mean, have they rationally thought about that? I mean, that's just unreal.
Well, 201 species of salamanders, dude.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, a tegu, you know. I mean.
Yeah, it's just unreal.
It's people. They need to realize these animals only can survive in southern Florida in the Everglades. They can't survive nowhere else. They can't survive in Jacksonville, Florida.
And that's the thing. A lot of what happened down there wasn't from people letting go shit, which that does happen. It was that hurricane, them big facilities that got taken out and shit. Maybe, you know, that's just facilities shouldn't be in Florida, but people having animals shouldn't be, you know, their rights being taken away. Because, I mean, but that's in anything. I mean, any kind of facility that was like that and they get some kind of like natural disaster tears it up. It's like, well, shit, man. I mean, you can't blame the whole world because now they own a big snake because Florida's overrun. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah, but instead of euthanizing, why don't you send them back to their home country where they've been farmed out, where they're almost extinct there? You know, why don't you take them and ship them back there where they can maybe start thriving and you know, because they don't understand that sooner or later these animals ain't going to be around if we don't sit here and, you know, some of these animals, you just won't see them no more, dude.
I think most states you can grow 6 plants totally legal. I think the chat got all up in the marijuana part of it as well.
But it's fine. It's all the same
kind of shit. Yeah.
It's just people that trying to dictate your life and what you can do.
And it's everywhere. It's getting worse all around, you know.
Well, we're already looked down upon, so everything we do, we're judged upon. And then now, I mean, but it's no different than if you're going to ban my reptiles, it's no different than you banning dogs and everything else,
Yeah, where does it stop as far as animals go? I mean, who gets to pick and choose? That's bullshit.
I mean, hell, Oklahoma's already going through bad time. They just shut down Joe Exotic's Tiger Park. We can't even go there no more.
Oh yeah, they shut it down altogether, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, it's done right now, so we can't even go there no more.
Yeah. Can they go there? Well, there's a couple other parks around somewhere in there.
Well, we still got auctions for wild animals, so we're good. We just can't have tigers. But that's the thing. It's not. I mean, we're talking Alabama,
Yeah.
I mean that's we're not talking Florida, So that's what makes me nervous for, a lot of other states that surround Alabama or anybody, because man, if it passes there, man, it could start being a domino effect real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Well, there are certain stuff here, like like the red belly piranhas and shit. You can't buy those in Washington no more. They're afraid they're going to adapt in the waters. But you can go over to Oregon and buy one.
Well, that's because the snakeheads got out and got it invasive. Back in the day when we could have snakeheads, everybody had one. I had one, and then they got big, and people threw them out in ponds and rivers. But that's something that can survive. I mean, throw a goddamn retic out in the middle of the north somewhere, it's going to die when temperatures drop. It won't live. It will die.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, if it doesn't have a natural instinct to hibernate, it's fucked. Yeah, or it's screwed. I'll say the bad word.
It don't matter.
I know. But you know what I mean. It's like here, I mean, if one of the ball pythons got out, it's going to live till it gets to a certain temperature, and then it's just going to die. I mean, even in the walls, I mean, it's going to have to find somewhere good to, because once winter hits, man, I mean, we'll get like a month of 0, and shit like that, so nothing's going to live out there.
I mean, I understand, and Florida's got strict enough laws with venomous. I mean, all the hours and classes they go through, you would think that they would have there would be people that would, could get a permit for some of that, like they're, they keep them, what I'm saying, instead of banning them altogether.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I don't know. I mean, mostly snakes. He has videos out on it right now, and he gives you a lot of good information on it, and then so he come back on because he has lots of retics.
Yeah.
So he ended up coming back and made another video and said that he got rid of all his retics, and he sold them all for colubrids. Man, he's got some nice big 14-foot colubrids, man. I've never seen king snakes this big around and that long in my life. He goes, "This is my new king snake."
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I got them captive bred ones. Like
But I mean, even with, it's just crazy because ASS though, if you look back in the Lacey Act, they've been pretty well banned.
Yeah.
I mean, so since like early 1900s, certain rodents, and they've just allowed to become in certain states, but that's what they're doing. They're looking at all these laws, and they're you see, well, that law wasn't effective in 1990 something. Well, they're just updating the laws is all they're doing.
Well, depending on what state you live in, like they're worried about like the African software rats, that they're going to start breeding and going to have too many of them. Hey, we need snake food. We'll just let them go.
Well,
there'll be enough running around to where if you get some in captivity and breed the weird out of them, they're not going to notice. What do they expect us to do with them all anyway?
I mean, don't they live like 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, a couple, about a year.
I mean, I know there's a couple
years.
species of rodents do. I'm not saying the ASFs do. That was their deal.
No.
That there's a couple in that family that can live like 3 years. You know,
Even
force
then,
1
though.
year. Look how many babies they can throw out 1 year. It don't matter. So.
Yeah. If they reach adulthood, you give them a month with some ladies, it's about to get busy.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
You know, there's going to be a lot of little rodents running around and shit right away. You know.
I've been sitting there thinking about it in my mind and going, man, should we think about doing a U.S. ARC auction? But man, I don't want to really get an auction. I mean, for U.S. ARC it'd be one thing, but that's something you really got to put into some effort into. And I know a lot of people would do it, even if you just put T-shirts or whatever. We wouldn't even have to be animals, but just something to donate. But I don't know, y'all give me your opinion, what you think we can do to help. I mean,
isn't that when all them big boys are supposed to step in and cover all that stuff?
It don't always work like that, dude.
Help us little guys out. Isn't that what they're for?
Well, I mean.
Oh, no, that's the way it should be. That's right.
I mean, I'm just saying that, hell, even if we raise $500 and donate it to them, it'd be something, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm just trying to figure it all out, I mean, y'all give me.
There's some hefty high-dollar snakes on that morph market. They could kick down a few bucks off the sale of a couple of those, and it'd be, it'd help out a bunch.
Well, I mean, that's where the whole idea was: donate your money that you make off your normal ball pythons to U.S. ARC, But
yeah,
I don't have no normals, so what I do,
Start producing normals. I'll produce them. You know me. I just want to produce snakes. I don't care what they look like. No, I want them to have some cool pattern. But hey, I don't care about no. That's the thing. If it wasn't very normal, there'd be nothing. So,
right. Exactly. But I mean, I don't know. We just maybe try to all put our heads together, maybe figure something out. I don't know. That's what this community's for. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, we got Heather in here. She'll tell us what we need to do. She's smart like that.
Hey, there's people that are on that kind of shit. I'm not very swift like that.
No, I'm just trying to think of something to help out. That's all,
Well, yeah.
I mean, but if it come down to you, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd probably move. I mean,
Yeah,
I've never been tied down one place, so it don't make shit to me.
Yeah. Just depends, though. I mean, if you move, I mean, how many times can it really hit you and you keep, moving? It's like, if it's gonna spread that bad, then
I don't know. Well, what's Canada laws?
They're getting better on a lot of things, actually.
I mean, I don't know. It just depends on where you live.
Well,
but
yeah,
I mean, but I mean, what do you do? Do you, hey Sherry, is it going to hit? Is it going to hit people eventually, like Prehistoric Pets or Nerd, or do they have enough money and licensing that they can say it's a facility that people go through, so they'll be safe all the time? You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of it's going to come down to being an educational animal. That's like.
But I mean, but then you can't breed no more to sell anyway. So where's your market? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, so Jay's got fucking 20,000 retics, but he can't do nothing with them unless he can ship them overseas somewhere,
Well, and that's the thing too. And there's a lot of them Florida guys too, and a lot of their educational, the reasons why they can have some of the animals they can have are educational purposes only, but they use YouTube as far as their education. So, and
that hasn't passed yet.
That. Huh?
They're hoping that works for them,
Well, no, that's what's working for them now. It depends on how many of these laws change. It's going to be screwed anyway.
Yeah, like Tyler Nolan and people like that will be screwed if they got to open a facility with their venomous and shit, because I mean, they'd be screwed. Or they just all go together with Chandler.
Well, that's the thing. I'm sure Chandler taking all the animals and just, and he's got that big facility anyway. So
right,
thanks for coming in, Hector. Welcome to the live stream.
Hey, Hector.
But yeah, he's one that should come on the show someday too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nuts. What I'm still baffled of the fact of like, it's like, what do you expect people to do with all these damn animals, with all these big collections and shit? You know, it's like.
Yeah, because euthanizing ain't the answer, dude. That's just
it's not at all. That's the thing, and it's like, and there's so many of them. It's like, really, you're gonna take some kid, you know, salamander he's got in his tank because you know you don't have enough time to educate yourself on, you know, if it can live out in the wild or not or something. You know, it's just stupid.
Blackbird, I heard today Chandler's got a spicy meatball for you.
I hate Chandler. That's funny.
Yeah, but I mean, love him or hate him, I mean, if he can save animals and he's got a facility, way to go, you know.
Oh yeah, he'll take care of like Tyler and I can't forget his
Will Nance. Will Nance.
Yeah.
But he's also in good with you know, Cam Kenyon, you know, Chandler is, so he would help him out a lot too because they're pretty tight. You know, and Cam Kenyon was worried about losing some of his stuff too. So, and
it
he's
was funny. I didn't think Kenyon liked Chandler at first. It was kind of funny because he'd be over at Fred's house, and then the times that Chandler was there, it was like he always seemed weird, kind of. It was weird. I mean, now they're like they're buddies, but when he first started coming into the scene, it didn't appear at first like he cared for him much.
I mean. It's just the way there's probably really nothing really wrong with them. It's just the way they present themselves. Some people don't get it, but I mean, the hours they've had to put into to get to be able to do what they have, most people wouldn't have done. I mean, you're probably talking 5, 6, 7,000, you know, training hours because every species of venom, you know, different categories.
Isn't it 2,000 each one or whatever?
1,000 hours per each, and then crocodiles and alligators. I mean, it's all broke up. So, you know, but of course, you know, you got Fred, so you gotta like it because of Fred. So,
well, yeah, Fred's amazing.
Yeah, so I mean,
I wish just Fred had his own channel, just stumbling around his yard all day. I'd watch him faithfully every day.
Yep, exactly.
I would. I do love Fred. He cracks me up, man. I've seen that guy too. He'll be hitting them bush lights and he's trying to feed a crocodile, tripping over himself. It's like, man, how did this guy live this long? It's like, it kills me. I love watching that guy.
Hell yeah.
Some people are probably like, who's Fred?
Fred. If they knew, the people who know Fred know Fred. They'll save the channel.
It is funny too because I watched Fred and Kenyon probably.
Oh
a few months, I'm sure, before Chandler even popped into the scene.
I don't
know.
Like,
that's your grandpa, and it's
I don't know if that's really his. I don't know if that's his grandpa, and maybe he just calls him grandpa. I don't know, you know.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember, a grandpa like that would definitely, you know, you would think, if you spent any time there as a kid, him growing up the way he did, you can see why. You know.
Yeah, I mean, he does. He donates whatever time he has to help him out. So I mean, it could be, you know. I mean.
Well, I mean, like I said, he talked about a couple episodes where, you know, there's that big log that ran up on top of the house. He used to run up this when I was a kid and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I mean, if you spend your childhood around all the, you know, alligators and, you know, everything, that he's got monitors and everything, you know.
What's up, PJ?
So yeah, I'm sure would have been, no matter what, a huge influence.
Right.
I mean, it could be like a family friend that he calls grandpa, but still, you know, if he grew up there, shit, that's close enough. TJ, welcome to the live stream.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, he's cool as hell.
Yeah, Fred kills him. Yeah, I think the first one I seen of Fred is when Kenyon had to go over there and he's like, I'm helping him move his 18-foot snake or something. And it was like, what? And then, yeah, it was like, and I was thinking to myself at the time, too, what is this crazy old boy got this snake in this damn box for if he can't deal with it, you know, and this kind of thing. But,
and then he was talking about, well, we got to take it to the doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine the vet with that? Hey, I got to play with a snake. I need you to check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
They were like, we're going to check him out, and he's,
Oh, that's right. Later on, they did have to take that big one to the vet. Something about by cloaca or something, and it got all weird and funky. And yeah, I don't even know if it. I think I did watch a couple episodes where it was getting better. I don't know if it ever did or not. 13 in the chat, 16 thumbs up. We're rolling. How's everybody doing tonight? I know we've been babbling. You guys got any questions about all what's going on that we should be paying attention to that we're not? Let us know.
I try to, with me, I try to stay up on that because, I have big snakes,
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people don't, but I try to put that information out there too if I know it, because I mean, it does affect a lot of people, I mean, it does, especially me, I mean, man, I'm investing all, this money into these big constrictors, and then all of a sudden, if I have to get rid of them, man, that's going to suck. I mean, that's where my game plan is going. And Slade, send me your address up on my DM, give me a DM on Instagram.
Exactly. Tons of reptile people like the stickers on there, trade and give out and all that kind of stuff. I love the stickers. That's why I was giving Mutation Station a bad time the other night. I was like, you need to back up over there by the wall, because all over Instagram, usually all the videos, my sticker's right there every time. That's why I was giving her shit. It's like, don't you got to sit back a little bit so I can get my sticker in the frame?
Yep, because I got mine. I got some of them up on the wall or on the board already, but I've got my Scales Exotic.
I know.
My Lucy
I checked
Land.
the box today. I didn't have anything in the box today.
Lucy Land Ball Pythons.
I got that one already.
And then the Mutation Creation Station. I got that one.
Station, yeah.
I've got cool. More than that, but that was, I hung the other ones up there already. So, I mean, from them guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I got those other bigger stickers and names and stuff on the wall for like brand and fish and them. I think I'm going to take a bunch of those names. I'm going to leave the animals to take all the names down.
Right.
I'll put something up for those guys somewhere else, but just keep the sticker wall going that way.
I got that one. Remember I told you I found that one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that you didn't know that was in the bag until you seen one?
Yeah, I couldn't see it in the bag.
Thanks, Justin and Annette for running links and stuff. That's cool.
Yes, yes.
Right on. Thank you. Hopefully she's talking to me.
She's just going to send them to you, Justin. She doesn't like me.
I don't blame her at all. We talked about it already privately. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, we already talked about that. She don't like you anyway. Quality's still not great, but I've been waiting long enough. No, just send them out. It's all good.
That is true.
I got the one about golf, but I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I know I can't do Friday, and it depends on Sunday.
I know, man.
It's early in the week. Do what?
I told Mary I was just messing with her. I've been waiting for you to get them.
Knows more. Welcome to the live stream.
Mitch Chandler. Mary will share the phone with me.
Well, it's better that you watch on two different devices anyway. We get more watch time that way, or he gets more watch time that way.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Morano Morse?
He's the holy ballpark. How's it going tonight, Marinos Morse? We're talking about the crazy laws that they're expecting people to go by in some of these states, and could get to more states, and it's just all ridiculous. It's just nuts.
Hell yeah, hold on there.
Well, I'm all looking over here. I didn't even realize that you moved over. You getting the critter?
Huh?
Are you getting a critter?
Yeah.
I do like critters.
Getting this one right here.
Oh, that's no critter. See, that's like my incubator. See, if I ever get to where I need the bigger incubator, I just rip that heat tape out of there, hook back up that compressor, and throw me some drinks in there.
Yeah, well, I got the incubator on top and the mini fridge below.
Mini fridge down below. Just got done making a video for my YouTube. Right on. What's it about? Tell us. No, you don't have to tell us. I was just kidding. What do you want, Horton? Keep it a secret. Are you going to load it tonight, or is it coming out tonight, or tomorrow, or when? Does it got to be? He don't have a set schedule, does he? You have a schedule? You should. Just saying. $15 watching, 16 thumbs up. If you haven't already, please check that like button. It does help the stream.
Is Donnie in the chat?
I don't know. He probably fell off his ladder. I keep telling him to put a super rope or a little safety rope, but he won't listen to me. No, I haven't actually. He may be in here, but I haven't seen him in a minute. I'm interested.
You want to come, Donnie? You still want to come on, buddy?
He's here, and Honey Reptiles asked you too a question.
If you don't mind me asking, of course, ask anything you want.
I think he already did.
Oh, what do you? Oh,
how far back are you?
I'm interested in your career. Could you talk about that and how you got started? Well, yeah, I'm an iron worker, and
I asked already.
Yeah, I was over there grabbing a drink. I'm an iron worker, and right out of high school, I was 17 years old, just graduated, and they were building a brand new elevator, down the road, and I went over
You're
there.
Exactly right.
And I asked them, I said, hey, you hired? And they're like, yeah. They go, you 18? I said, yes, sir. Back then it didn't matter anyway. I didn't check.
Yeah, they didn't look.
And it was for Black Hawk Construction, believe it or not, I still remember. And we started building elevators and going straight up to the top and traveled with them for a while. And then that was the beginning of my career. And I traveled around being an iron worker. Then I got in the union for a while, was a union iron worker, got all invested with my pension. And then 9/11 hit. Kind of slowed down. We were building high rises at the time. Whenever that actually hit, I was on a 22-story high rise when that happened that day. And 33 years later, that's still what I'm doing today. And I've told myself a long time ago that I was a connector. I'm the one that got up there and put the steel up there, hung it, up in there. And I said, that's where I'll be my whole life. And my foreman said, one day you'll be old enough, boy, you ain't gonna want to be up there. I'm like, never. And he was right. So, a lot of years of doing it and experience, and become a steel superintendent for companies now. So that's where I'm at now, where I run my own crews and company truck and stuff like that for different companies. So that's my backstory. I fell a couple times. I've got hurt a few times. I fell off the top of the third story back in '88. Hit the ground, broke some bones.
That ain't good.
It's just part of the trade, I guess. But it's a lot safer nowadays, I would say. Highly experienced in setting any kind of crane up, tower cranes, crawler cranes. I'm certified through NCCER to be able to train people through them as a proctor deal. So I'm actually, instead of just having my NCCER cert, I'm actually a trainer for them. I went and did all that schooling, built stadiums, high rises. Went and picked up Big Blue off the Milwaukee Stadium when she fell over. Yeah. If I had to quit today, which I don't want to, but if I did, I pretty much did everything in my career except for build the tallest building in the world. And you know that'll never happen nowadays in the United States. So,
Well, yeah.
other than that, thanks for asking, though, buddy. What's up, Jay's Reptiles? Gomez?
Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome. And gal, whoever's here.
You're welcome, buddy. Anytime. You're going to have to post that, Justin.
Post what?
That link.
Oh, let me see. Is he ready to come on?
Yeah, he said whenever you want to.
Let me see if I can do it. If I get booted, don't laugh at me.
I won't.
No, it doesn't give me the option for this.
Well, here, I'll take myself off of it.
Hold on.
I can send it through Messenger.
Oh, I can get it from there, maybe. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, heights don't bother me. I mean, I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie, you know. I mean, the higher it is, the better it is. I love it, you know. Vern, I'll be 51 in October, buddy. Still get up and walk that aisle. Believe it or not, this old man can still get up there. Yeah, Jay, yeah, she's grown quite a bit. Tallest building I've built was a 50-story high-rise.
What'd you do that for?
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he won't let me post the link nowhere. I can't even get to the link.
All right, I'll do it. Stay with me. I might be sideways, but.
Hey, we got Nike watching. Don't be messing around. You got to get her done. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. We're having a little technical difficulties because I have no idea what I'm doing. No, I have. Well, no, it doesn't let me through here neither. Does Donnie's got Instagram? Send it to him through there.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, well then, what the hell? 20 people watching, 17 thumbs up. If you can, please smack that like button on your way in or out.
All right.
Somebody said it turned 20, right on. Happy birthday. Well, a little bit late, but.
It's on your Instagram, Donnie.
It's close enough.
Oh, yeah, Vern. Happy birthday. Mary, how old are you, Mary? Like 35?
23. Almost is almost 14. I remember I was saying almost the next year, about week after my birthday. It's like I'm almost already.
I'm only 18 with 32 years experience, huh?
What happened to Don? Where'd he go?
The boy's getting big, ain't he?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Looking nice, ain't he?
Hey, and especially if he's still here, too, we got to start remembering
Donnie,
to mention some of these giveaways.
Go to your Instagram, I sent you a message. Okay, never mind, you're here. I see you.
If Hector from Honey Reptiles is still here, everybody, he's got an awesome giveaway coming up for his 2,500 subscribers. So please check out his channel. His link's being ran earlier. I don't know if it's still being ran, but we'll get to it. But make sure to be in that giveaway because it's amazing. What's up, Donnie? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
There's
Not
that
too
little
bad, not too
snake I
bad.
told you about, Donnie.
Oh, okay, that's a sweet looking snake.
I still live.
It is nice.
Yeah, it is. I like him. Yeah, he's getting bigger though.
Well, that's what happens when you feed them.
He was little when I got him.
What happens when you feed him? It almost looks like a little skull in this pattern on the one side.
Hey, I bet he was only 50 grams, 40-something grams when I got him. From Freedom Breeder, he was little, dude.
Yeah, a couple of the snakes I hatched out.
It's a super pastel ghost hatchling will be for Hector's giveaway.
Yeah, a couple of the hatchlings that I've hatched out over the past couple of weeks, smallest ones, one was 40 grams, one was 41 grams, and one was 44 grams.
Still don't beat Port City Reptiles, does it? Was it 14 grams, I think it was?
I don't know. I didn't see that one.
It was 14 and 23, I think they were the two. He just did an update on them today, too.
Yeah, they were little.
They were tiny, tiny. And that
What's going on,
Hector, Honey Reptiles is linked for a little bit, please, for his giveaway. Well, just for his channel, they can find the giveaway video.
And Mary and Jose got one on Instagram.
Yeah, we need to start remembering when people come in, if they got giveaways, shout them out. I always forget.
Wednesday, I got a guy coming on. He's got a Instagram and giveaway going on.
He's getting close. What is he? 10K, right? He wants 10K on Instagram and then a little bit of love on the YouTube.
Yeah, he's almost at 10,000 followers on Instagram. So Eastern Florida Pythons will be on Wednesday.
I still got that 500 subscriber giveaway too.
No, you're just going to send me that pied and call me a winner, and I'm going to shout you out, and you're going to love the attention.
Well, that pied
we already talked about
not going to be the giveaway snake.
Oh, well, then 600, whatever we need to do, let me know.
No, I told you we got that other one coming from Rhino, that pied.
Oh, that's right. We already got hookups. We don't even need donkeys. That's right.
Banana pied.
Banana pied, yeah. What do you think about that?
Free. He's going to give it to us for free.
Advertisement. We're just going to shout him out because he loves it.
Well, that's him. That's not me.
That's him, not me. I don't give a shit, he says.
Well, but Justin needs a pie to hold on to, too.
I do.
We got to share joint custody on that other one.
What? Oh, the Murano one?
The banana head, as Handmaid says.
And you know what? That cracked me up the other night. Was that Donnie that did it, or who did it the other night?
What?
When Handmaid's all something about a head clown, this and that. Oh, Marie.
Scales exotic.
Scales, yeah. I got the exact snake you're talking about and just showed it to him. He was all making jokes because he's all like clown head or head banana or something, or banana head clown or something he called it.
Hey, I finally did something last week. I finally went and made myself a Facebook page for DER Reptiles.
Oh, right on. Did you do the business page or just a regular open page?
I think it's a business page.
It is. It's a business page.
Right on.
Hopefully here in the next couple of days, I'm going to start posting some available snakes on it.
Right on.
Oh, I know what I was going to want to talk about if you guys don't mind.
I want to see them babies of Hector. He said them desert ghosts unhatched and shed one.
Remember the other day?
All right.
I said something about 3 snakes passed away in that clutch.
Right.
Okay. So that I'm trying to remember what clutch that was.
I do.
That was the het lavender to the pied het lavender.
Yep. Lavender pie.
I cut the clutch everybody was alive, and one snake was halfway out of the egg, and I came back after work to check on them because what I do is as they come out of the egg, I go ahead and pull them out, weigh them, sex them, give them let them swim around in some water to clean off, and then I put them in their own tub. A lot of people let all of them stay in the incubator till they shed. I don't do that. I try to get them in the tub as soon as possible. Well, I went in there after I got off work. I found the one that was halfway out of the egg passed away. Also, 2 more of the ones that were still in the egg passed away. So I pulled. Yeah, I don't know what happened at that point. So I pulled them out, put the tub back in the incubator. The next day I come back, I wanted to investigate the other snakes just to make sure they were still alive, seeing if I seen something weird in the egg at all. Well, it just so happened on one of the non-visual lavenders, I seen umbilical cord wrapped around the body. So I pulled the snake part of the way out, and I got the cord unwrapped from the snake, out from out by the tail, and it was fine. I put it back in there. I was looking at the other ones, and one of the visual lavenders, same thing. And it had a pretty good size yolk sac still available, or, still trying to soak it up. It was tighter though. So when I did that, it actually pulled it off and separated from the snake. At that point, I was worried. I had about that much umbilical cord sticking out of the bottom of the snake, so I couldn't tie it off. I thought it was going to bleed out or whatever. I kept checking on it. It didn't bleed out. That snake is still alive. It's in the tub doing great. So I don't know if those others were wrapped umbilical cords or if it got too dry in the tub after I, cut the eggs or what. But something happened in there. The snakes that were dead in the egg, it was still wet in there. So I don't know what happened, but I lost 3. The others are good. What I was hoping for in that clutch is visual females, so I could breed back to the dad, so I could get some dreamsicles. And it just so happens both of the visual lavender hetpides are both females, so both of them are holdbacks. The small one that I was talking about is 40. I think she was 41 or 42 grams. Her sister is 60 grams. And you look side by side, and one of them looks double the size of the other one. But I'm still watching her to make sure she's all right, but I think she'll be fine. So that's a good thing.
Yeah,
but that's the only
both
clutch.
Eye on them.
Yeah.
It's weird to have that many in one clutch, though. With wrapped umbilical cords, I would think.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a weird year, guys. I'm telling you, there's shit happening that people don't have happen, man. I don't know.
There's so many crazy stories this year, man.
I mean,
and to be honest, that first year I bred back in 2016 or 2017, I candled them eggs the first clutch a lot. As a first time breeder, I was wanting to make sure those eggs are still alive. I didn't know what to look for. So I kept candling them. Well, there's things on both sides of the fence on if you candle too much, you'll get kinks. You don't candle too much, they don't get kinks. Incubator issues, whatever else. I, in my own thoughts, was candling it too much. That's why I have that pod that has the kink in it. Ever since then...
I think Honey Reptiles pretty well busted a lot of them theories out this year, though.
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
And ever since then, I candle them before I put them in the incubator, and that is it. I try not to mess with them at all. Now, another update. I don't know if I did a video on these eggs. I don't think I did, but I had a slug. Or an egg that looked like a slug, but it had a little white topper on it. I candled it, and it was
like the reverse of the boob, or what?
It had about that much white on top of the egg. The rest of it was yellow like a slug. And you you took a light to it and it was all yellow. You look at the top of it and there was good red veins. I cut that clutch, and of course it started to mold about 3 to 4 weeks into incubation. I put foot powder on it and cleaned all the mold off of it. Put foot powder on it, and it made it. The egg did not mold anymore after that. But when I cut the clutch, that was a banana to a cinnamon Corleone. And when I cut that clutch this past weekend, I cut that egg. It was dead, but it was a very, very small snake. So it was before it really developed. You could see some of the pattern, and it was white and black, but you could still see, a snake, but it was so small, it died in the egg. Which, that's just a chance I took. There was veins in it. If there's veins, I put them in the incubator. So this year, so far, 4 of my eggs that I put in the incubator have all died.
That's when you messed me about foot powder, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And that's the first time since I started breeding that I've lost eggs in the incubator.
Good job on that, Hubert, for helping Donnie out with that foot powder.
Yeah, that was crazy. What I did was I text old Irondogg there, and next thing I know, I get a Facebook message from Going Youper. It was this. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I didn't message you. I messaged somebody else.
Yeah, but you just take the advice and go about it. You got to get on it quick. Welcome, Venom.
Exactly.
Welcome to the stream. Congratulations for 50,000 subscribers.
Big 50,000 subscribers he has now. Congrats on that. Send payment to my PayPal.
Well, I'm going to reveal it.
Send payment to my PayPal.
But I'm not going to say what the pairing was. And Chris, we just talked about this.
Yep.
But I'm not there to reveal it now.
Right.
I'm going to post a picture on Facebook asking people what the morph is of this snake. I don't think anybody's going to get it right.
Well, we know Rob ain't going to get it right.
No, he ain't going to get it right. But, Chris, you've seen a picture, and you would not expect that from those two.
No. It's crazy.
It is. It really is.
It's going to blow you all away. I don't know.
I don't either. If that does that,
what did I get if I would? You probably already know, Hubert.
I don't know if he knows or not. He shouldn't.
I
haven't said nothing.
I haven't either, but I mean, it's what it looks like. I'm not even going to say, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
He thought I was wrong.
Well, no, because you're going to think it looks like something, and it don't.
And it's not that, I guarantee you.
Yeah. I mean, but it's beautiful. I'll tell you that. And crazy looking.
Yep.
Very beautiful.
But yeah, it's...
Do we get it if they guess it?
No.
Yeah, do we get it if we guess it? I'll be right back.
Because Heather would probably guess it.
Yeah, she might guess it.
She'd just throw something out and it'd be like, oh, God damn
it.
Yep. No, but it is nice. Real nice. It's a good looking snake.
Yep.
Multiple.
Yeah. That was, well, I think there was 6 eggs in that clutch, and 4 of them came out like that.
Yep.
So
Good odds. Real good odds on it.
that banana clutch had good odds too.
Yeah.
6 eggs, and I got 2 bananas, or I think it was 2 bananas, 3 cinnamon bananas, and 1 cinnamon. So I didn't get any normals.
What's up, Gay? How you doing tonight? I know you are. Pretty good with Morse. I know you are. But it's they're good looking snakes. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I know what they are, but I'm not gonna reveal it. So
Yeah, I'll reveal it on my Facebook as soon as they shed out and the true colors are there.
I mean, Vern, I guess that I know your question, but I mean, because he puts them in like in the incubator, I leave them. Myself. When they come out of the egg, I leave them in there till they all come out of the egg, and then I put them in a tub. I don't let them shed out in the incubator, but I can see through my incubator. That makes it a little bit easier for me. Donnie, whenever you pull them out, whenever they come out of the egg, how often do you check on them in your tubs? Because you probably can't see it.
Here's my process. Say I cut 2 clutches. I cut 2 clutches yesterday. I checked today.
Do a video
because I was busy. I checked them today. I'll check them once a day. When I get off work, I'll go check them. If any snakes are out of the egg, I will pull those snakes out. I will sex them. I give them a bath. I weigh them, and I put them in their own tub with my Pro Coco.
Yeah, but hold on right there. You can see in your incubator to see your tubs.
Yes.
He cannot.
But
he's got a free depth. I think that's the main why he's asking.
Well,
he can't see to look into.
Here's the thing. I can look, and sometimes it's too dark in the back of the tub.
Right.
But if you check once a day, that's enough. I mean, it's not going to hurt to check once a day.
No.
If you got clear tubs, open the incubator up, look, and then close it. You're done.
I mean, you can open your door and you can look in the tub 2 or 3 times a day if you need to. If you're worried about the umbilical thing, you can kind of stick your I went over with your finger, but you can kind of look and see if they're wrapped up. I mean, just don't pull them out.
What you could do in that point is after you cut the egg, because initially when you cut the egg, they're going to hide as much as possible.
Right.
Wait till the next day. Open them back up and take a closer look. You wait a couple days and you see that the blood veins are away from the shell, cut the shell back a little bit. That's not going to hurt it at all. That'll actually help them.
I figured y'all like that down on the bottom. I figured the girls that would be responding to that.
But yeah, that's what I like. Yesterday, the clutch I cut Thursday, because I cut a clutch Thursday. This clutch that is crazy. I cut that clutch Thursday, and I went in there Sunday before I cut the other clutch, and I cut out around the egg. I cut the egg down a little bit to make it easier for the snake to come out. Even though it was still soft, I still cut it out. There's only 2 snakes left in the eggs right now, and I imagine they're going to be out tomorrow.
Yeah, I see them come out. I see they come out easy. Like if I remove, like say I had 8 eggs in there, and I removed 5 or 6, and 2 was left, and I put them in there. I noticed them 2 come out faster than,
Yeah, because they don't have
because
any
I
of the
remove all
others
the
in there.
eggshells and everything. They come out fast. Once one out, it seems like they come out faster than,
Yeah, they're like, where'd they go? Where'd they
Yeah.
go? Well, it's too late now. You're going too.
Don't be mean to the baby snakes. Nobody.
But yeah, I'm having real good success on keeping them on coconut.
Hey, we got you a little safety rope. We're gonna send it to you for your ladder.
Well, good luck, because I ain't going to use it.
You need to turn off that fan and put a safety rope on. We worry about you.
No.
The fan's what's going to knock you off the dang ladder.
Yeah.
It was funny that I was telling Irondogg the other night, man. It was like the angle you were at, you couldn't tell if it was the shadow or the fan. I didn't know if your head was gonna whack that thing or not. It was funny.
Hey, trust me, I've been up on a step stool there feeding the top bracket there, and that fan's right there. You better pay attention.
I've been
It was
knocked
weird
in
in the
head
video.
with it.
You couldn't tell exactly where it was at. It was like, damn, I couldn't tell if you were close or not. It was like, ooh, man, that looks scary.
Yeah, it's I tell you one thing, I was feeding those hatchlings yesterday, and they're over 3/4 of them are snappy, which is good.
Right.
That means they're going to eat.
I fed them my 6 new ones, and 4 out of the 6, man, they pounded right on it,
Yeah.
So that's pretty good for the first 4, I mean, I know the other 2, they're ready to eat too, but they're ready now, so they'll be getting fed again. So
yeah, if anybody's interested in some vanillas, fires, or normals, let me know.
there you go.
Was that what you're putting up on your Facebook?
Yeah.
Or pinstripe, lemon blast, let me know. Or pastel. I got pastel too.
And I'll make a group price also.
Yes, sir.
Is that a group discount or a group price? Because anybody can group the prices together. Or you're
Group
saying, will there
discount.
be a discount?
Discount on multiples is what he means.
Yep.
I figured that's what you meant. I was just messing with you.
I got to figure out if that second clutch that I have is just black pastel yellow belly or cinder black pastel yellow belly or cinder yellow belly or what's going on with it.
Right. I see that.
There's a couple Facebook groups. You just go post some pictures in there and you'll get all kinds of help that you need.
Oh, yeah. And they'll say, will you take $20 for that $200 snake?
Yeah.
I mean, why is that so much? If I sold at Mr. Animal House, I see that there's some luck in your family. Want a snake, I see.
Oh, yeah. She was all ecstatic. She's calling me up, just yelling and screaming, Dad, I won, Dad, I won, Dad, I won. I was like, it was, because I seen that he went live. So I told her, because I knew she had a couple spots in there. So I was like, he's live for that contest right now. Really, Dad? Really? She gets on there real quick, and by the time she even got on there and called me, it was like 2 minutes or
Yep.
a minute.
I see Anita won. Anita won.
Yeah, Anita Cruz.
Yeah. That's what Todd said. Anita Cruz.
But I guess Todd told her though that they're going to induce for the little ones today or tomorrow or something. So
Right.
It may take a little bit to get the snake out. So
that's fine. He's good for his word.
Oh yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah. Oh yeah, she done bought her a little setup for him and everything.
Oh, I was going to say. I was going to ask you if you got a new snake then.
No, she's keeping it. See, that's how we're going to work this. See, she can't have just one. So she's going to need a couple more. So then I'll have to tell her one of my racks, and then I'll have to upgrade mine a little bit, and then, it'll just be in the family. See,
that's an excuse for you to get a bigger rack.
See you, Mary. Thanks for coming in. Yes, so did KY Constrictors. And I got one left, in fact.
Oh, the lemon blast?
I believe that was made by the one I sold you, wasn't it?
The father was the lemon blast I got from you. Correct. Man, there were some pretty babies too, boy. They were bright.
Yeah.
I mean, the camera just don't show that how bright they are. You know what I mean?
No, it don't.
In fact,
you
Bye,
seen
Mary.
how
Take care. Thanks for coming in.
you seen how that super pastel is that I have.
this was the boy that you gave. I got from Donnie.
Oh, he gave you, huh? He won't give me nothing.
Well, he didn't give it to me. Let's put it this way. Somebody,
You've seen your name come up on TV a couple times, haven't you? It's all on your bill. Remember that.
somebody won it in an auction, and then decided they couldn't keep it and donated it to me.
Oh, right on.
So he got paid through somebody.
Now, don't go telling him that because he's going to expect you to pay for the pod and then send it to him.
Hey, I don't care how I get it. I'll hustle it however I can do it.
If it's a mail pod, it won't even hit Washington. It won't even leave Oklahoma. I guarantee you that.
I got enough mails. I don't need mail.
I need a mail pod or a hat.
Well, we'll get that. We'll get that banana for you.
There you go. I got a female
But
pod.
you got to help me weasel this one to get me a female.
I'll see what I can do for you, buddy.
I may test that banana, my male banana out, see if he's heifer pied because I know his mom's heifer pied.
Right on.
I might do that next year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got to every once in a while.
So we always ask, what morph do you want that you don't have? What morph do you believe is the most underrated morph? Meaning it don't get enough justice. It's down. People's just not doing anything with it. And then let's go on the other spectrum. What morph is the most overrated?
Well, I'd say all of them. I mean, because there's a lot of genes. I mean, no, seriously. There's a lot of genes that's been worked and people don't care about no more because they want.
Rupert's comment.
What's that?
His 2,500 subscriber is hat and
I know. I'm in it.
Visual pies, both male.
I'm in it too.
Both male.
I'll pay that.
Remember, see now, if I win it, I might be able to hook you up, and then if you hook me up,
yeah.
one over here.
Yeah. See, and I don't mind paying shipping. But I mean, there's a lot of genes that people just quit working with. But I mean, there's still a lot that you could do with a lot of the genes out there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But everybody always leans to that new stuff, what's JKR or what's Ozzy,
I was just going to say that. Depends on which one.
Not that they're trying to keep up with them, they just want to get into the project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sunset,
I know exactly what you mean.
Stuff like that, dreamsicles. I mean, all that kind of stuff. Pie, Batman's. I mean, everybody wants that red stripe. So I mean, there's still a lot to be worked with. But I think it's you work with what you like. Like Heather said, what you want to work with, not what everybody else is working with.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I think Tri-Stripe.
I would. In my future, I would just, at some point in life, I would just like to own a DER reptile snake.
You just want to own one of my snakes?
Someday.
I mean, think about it. I mean, look how fast.
Look at that guy right there.
Look how fast the puzzle all of a sudden got popular, But it was out for a long time. But you really didn't see a lot of people jump on it until when Sean Bradley says, "Hey, I'm done. I'm selling off everything." Man, everybody wanted that puzzle then, didn't they? Tri-Stripe, I think it's going to be up and coming. It's going to be the next big thing.
I think genetic blackback still has a lot to do with that stuff too.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
if I can just get my female to go.
Hector says bamboo, pinstripe, and calico are underrated. I knew he was going to say pinstripe. He says that a lot.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 pinstripes.
I
Hatchlings
Yeah.
love
right
the
now.
bamboo too.
I got a pinstripe and I got a calico. It's an itchy
I've got
calico.
2 male pinstripes and a female pinstripe hatchling right now.
And Heather,
And Donnie's
I'm
got
working.
one
Heather,
of my.
I'm working on my cherry bomb project also. That female's gonna lay for me any day. Mojave het albino.
I don't even
It
know why I'm
was-
talking to this Don anyway. I'm going to win the Hector Reptiles one, and I'm going to raise up that.
Well, hey,
See,
what about that other one going on?
Justin's like, you know, he's like some of the people that's always thinking, well, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence.
No, it's not
Desert
green.
Ghost is. You got Desert Ghost.
I know I got desert ghosts. I got a bunch of recessive morphs.
Have you all seen the Candy Tri-Stripe?
Nope.
Oh my God, son!
That's the one you were talking about the other night, wasn't it?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You want to talk about a beautiful snake? I know Hector's seen it. I know he's seen it. Man, that son of it is beautiful. I mean,
Let me see if I can find that.
On the morph market?
Candy Tri-Stripe is crazy. Yes, it is. It is beautiful.
That's a pastel.
Yes, you do, Anthony. I know you got a lot of puzzles. You got a lot of nice stuff too.
There's a Have you seen the butter tri-stripe?
Yep. That candy is.
He said, "Whoa."
I'm telling
you. Oh yeah, he does. Yes, yeah. The three stripes, tribe stripes that he's got.
Yep.
I'm trying to
are all
find it.
possible head candy.
I got a candy female up there now. She's just a picky eater. Finally got her to eat. Guess what she ate?
ASF.
No, they're not big enough yet.
What?
Adult mouse.
Yeah.
Mouse.
I think that's what they were feeding her was mice.
She'll eat ASF then.
See, now you need to breed you some mice and throw in one of them ASFs in there. Stink
Well-
it up for a day, throw it in there, and you'll have no problem. I got to do that to that damn one of mine.
I ain't got.
I
I mean, I can't kill them off yet. I mean, I got colonies I'm trying to build up. So
I know.
Well, come on down and I'll get you some more to feed off.
yeah, I'd like to get her, but I mean, she did. I put it.
Well, if she'll take down the mice, I told you, just stink them up. Man, I have to do it every Tuesday when I clean that night. I always throw in one ASF into the male mice bin, and by the next day, she'll snatch it right up. If I don't do that,
See,
she won't even look interested.
My butter pastel fire female, when I got her, she first took rats, was a picky eater, I was told before I got her. And actually, going Youper, Jason there, he was aiming to get her, but I grabbed her up first. But
Hey, do y'all have one of these?
nope.
Ooh, look at that sticker.
No,
Shout out,
But
shout out to Granddaddy Herb right there.
she started out eating rats. Then she
I would
quit
like to
eating
get one of those
rats.
stickers someday too. I will trade with you on Instagram.
Then I was feeding her 3 jumbo mice a week. And I started breeding ASFs. I fed her an ASF, so then I was giving her 2 ASFs a week. She's been on ASFs ever since.
2 a week?
Which one is
2
that?
a week.
On
That
who?
was
Damn.
the butterfly.
Oh yeah.
Yep. She's off of food, wrapped up. She's nesting. So she's got a clutch from the Inchy, which I never seen a lock, or a cinnamon mahogany het pied. If the cinnamon mahogany het pied fathers the clutch, I'm probably going to need some help IDing that clutch because you're looking at 5 different genes.
Like what?
Well, that is,
One in what? 128, something like that. Odds or whatever.
Let me look real quick.
yeah, it's probably 128 or 128. Then it's 1 in 150, 256 or something, isn't it? Or,
I think that would be 6 genes.
And of course, it's got the possible het pod to it also. So you can bet that I'm going to hold back some females out of that clutch.
I remember I used to make jokes when I first got into this. It's like, is there any snakes that aren't het tied or het clown? Like every damn one of them is.
I need a het clown girl or a clown girl. I got the het clown boy, but pastel.
Yeah, I got a clown male. I need a clown female.
Yeah,
I like that little one that Cat and Penny Python's got. It's a cute little girl too.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's a 1 in 32.
1 in 32.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
The most I can get is a lithium blaze mahogany 50% het pod. And there's not a picture of it.
That's the bad thing. There's not a lot of pictures of a lot of those.
No, there's not. There's a fireman pastel. But, yeah, there's not a lot of pictures.
Got a lot of hip highs. Welcome, Gomez.
They're all going to...
For sure, we'll have you on here one night. We'll enjoy that. Thanks, buddy.
Ooh.
They're all going to be 50% het.
Oh, yeah, someday, soon. Whenever you're ready, you let us know. Take care of them babies, Hector.
How's that one snake doing that was having the issues in the egg, Hector?
He's leaving now. I'm not sure if he's gone yet or not. Last I seen it was all right. It ended up to be the darkest one in his clutch. And
Yeah.
Right, I just
it
wondered
was
if
good
it shit
size,
out.
everything.
I was wondering if it shit out and ate yet. Has she ate yet there, Hector?
She's well, he says.
Awesome.
She turned out to be a beautiful
Fire
Mojave.
Mojave.
I know. Beautiful fire Mojave. That's crazy seeing the transition of that, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you know, to know that.
Granddaddy Herb said he got you covered.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. I will be seeing you. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's crazy, you know. I mean, I didn't really think about it either, but you know, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Just don't think about it that they're all white.
Yeah.
And then as they develop, you know, I mean, I didn't even really think about it like that, but it's crazy. And but it's cool to get to watch like he did, watch it transform and, you know, become what it become. I mean, that was amazing, you know.
That was glad.
When I cut that egg open yesterday and seen that little bitty baby wound up.
Yeah.
It was crazy how small they are and how big they get.
I mean, that's shit I love right there, what he did, you know, just kind of science behind it, but just showing that, you know, hey, don't give up, man, you know, try something. Right. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I'm glad he put it out there, man. I'm glad he had the balls to put it out there. I mean,
yeah, he thought she was a belle at first, and then she just gets darker and darker.
Because a lot of people wouldn't even show that, man. You know, that take guts, and I appreciate it, you know.
Well, Gail, you have a connection with your snakes that most people don't with theirs. And I'm sure they're jealous about that, too.
Well, you know, you can fix that, Gay.
Yep. You can move.
Yeah, you can move.
I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to keep it here in America, but for now we can.
And the plus side too, you can own gun over here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She probably wouldn't be able to bring her carpets with her, though.
I bet she could.
You think so?
Oh yeah, why not?
I don't know if they would allow them to leave the country.
I bet they would.
If they were captive, captive bred bought animals, depends on.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I would deal with my snakes the way they are. I wish I could potty train my rats.
You can the ASF.
Well, they all go to one corner anyway.
Well, so do the mice, but they just stink. But like the ASF, if you put a bowl in there and actually put just hay in the bowl or something, they'll use it just as the bathroom.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You can just, like if you just section off a bowl. It's funny too because like the little portion cups we use for water dishes, I got ones that are about half the size that I use for other shit, and I'll throw them in there, and they always tip them upside down over where they go to the bathroom. It cracks me up.
Really?
But yeah, I've heard many people tell me in comments on my videos and stuff, yeah, you just put a little bit of like some substrate, some of the pine or whatever you use, and some hay into an actual bowl, something that feels secluded from the rest of it. I guess they'll use it as a bathroom. I've never tried to actually train them to do it, but I've heard a lot of people say you can.
I imagine if you did that, you would hardly have to clean that bedding. You just change that bowl out.
It depends on how much they actually, do use the bowl, but
right.
You'd almost have to use a glass bowl or something, though, because they just chew the shit out of it, or something stainless steel, or
like you have as many as you have in a tub, though. You still have to clean them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard about your fat tubs. Got babies going on in the grow outs and shit. He leaves them together.
Yep.
He's got babies everywhere, and that's a pain in the ass too. Because like I got that one rat that had the babies
having babies.
Yeah, and now I got to wait till her babies grow up to even do anything with her. Because if I put them anywhere too soon, they'll get the shit kicked out of themselves.
He's got plenty of ASFs, trust me.
Oh yeah,
a lot of ASFs, dude. Hey, and I know where you can get the Freedom Breeder racks closer too, brand new. The big ones, like you were talking about, the big drawers. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Brand new in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, guy's got a whole bunch of them, dude. They're all brand new. He's got the different style racks, and then he's also got the real big tubs. Like,
So he's selling them?
Oh, yeah, they're all brand new. Never used.
Well, what we talked about is more important right now.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I couldn't believe that. I mean, you could drive there and pick them up compared to having them shipped for $800 or $1,000 bucks. So, you know what I'm saying?
That saves you some money right there for sure.
That saves you a ton of money because, they're expensive anyway. They're $2,500.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you add another $1,000 on shipping. God dang,
Yep.
But, I mean, they're all brand new. Yeah, he's got I sent him to random morphs because he wanted to know about them. He's like, oh, God dang, they're new. I said, I told you they were new. They weren't, God damn.
Heather ordered her snake rack today.
Which one did you get, Heather?
Awesome.
I think she got the 70-30.
70-30, I think, is what you were talking about.
Or the 70-40.
Just
or the newer one.
Or 50-40.
It's either 70-30 hybrid. That's not bad. That's a good rack. That's a very good rack. It's got removable vents on the top. It's the only rack they have that's removable vents on the top. It's very handy whenever you have a ball python that lays eggs. Whenever you clean it,
There's that enclosure, Donnie.
Awesome. What are you going to put in it?
3 tick.
When you going to do that?
I gotta get a heat source for it first. That's nice, dude. I tell you, man, that glass is thick. I like it.
Yeah, I still got to build a base for mine. You being an iron worker, you should build me one.
I just made, like for my other one I had, I just made it out of wood. And I put casters on the bottom. You know, I mean, yeah, this is not bad. 4 foot by 2 foot by 18.
Yeah, mine's 4 foot by 2 foot by 15 and 4 foot by 2 foot by 12.
I like the height on it. That's I don't think I'd go any smaller.
What substrate are you going to use? Paper?
Brown paper.
I haven't switched mine over yet. I need to, but
It'll be easier. It's easier with the bigger snakes. Use paper. You know, because if you use Pro Coco, man, as soon as you put it in there, you know they're just going to dump a load in there. You know it. I mean, you know it. You know.
I think it'd be easier to feed them too.
In here.
In the enclosure.
Because you know where they're at. I mean, if they're on one side, you can slide it. You know.
But you've seen how my retics are when you go to open that tub.
Oh, mine's the same way. Like my boy, he's bit the hook twice and wrapped it. He's bit it and wrapped the hook. I'm like, are you sure? You know. And the girl,
mine will bite the rack.
Yeah, mine's bit the hook and wrapped it, and then the girl, when I went to give her a second one that day, she come from the back of the tub flying out. She was halfway out the tub, went back in, did it again. I was laughing at her. I just fed her, you know. I like, that's just retics, man, you know. I mean,
yeah, my amelanistic girl has bit the tub, the water bowl, the rack. It's crazy.
Yeah, it'll be better for them in here. I mean, because they're to the point where, especially my girl is getting big enough to go. She's getting big enough to go in enclosure now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did you get her in there yet?
No, I got to get a heat source. I'm going to do the radiant heat. Like that'll be best for it.
Like heat panel, like what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. It'll be better for it.
That way, it's just they can't burn themselves. It ain't underneath there. It's right there. You know, run a heat panel and just be done with it. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to go on these enclosures. You know, but I don't know about going through Reptile Basics. I've seen a couple people posting some stuff, and you know,
I went through Pro
Products.
Yes. Pro Products.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that the plugs. I've seen some of the plugs for the Reptile Basics going in your heat panels burn out and start coming. They've had some problems with them, so I don't want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these, it has the wire and the plug you snap on, but that's so you can drill a smaller hole inside of your enclosure. You don't have to drill a big hole.
Right, but yeah, the plug that goes in the panel was wearing out. Almost
See,
like,
there is no plug that goes in the panel on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like about, and you know, and Dylan from D's Balls said, well, the best way to do it if you get one is to put like super glue around it so it can't come out. Right. You know, but he said he's switching all his. He had problems, and somebody else. They showed a picture of him. I'm like, that looks like a fire waiting to happen. So, you know, why not spend another $10 or $20? You know what I mean? Really, you know what I'm saying?
Well, with Pro Products, what they'll do is they'll ask you the size of your enclosure,
right?
What temperature you're wanting, what ambient you're wanting, what you're keeping in there, what's your room temperature, all of them questions, and then they'll tell you what size they'll use for it.
Well, if you don't want it, Heather, you can send it to me. I'll take that whole roll. But you know, that's what's good for the retics and the bigger snakes is the paper. That's what almost everybody uses, you know, because just, you know, how fast they dirty up shit. You know, I mean, it's.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
you may have to go pick that up from Heather because she said that roll's heavier than hell.
Yeah, it's almost full.
Hey, I got a $20 roll of paper, but it cost me $50 to ship it to you.
That's it too.
At that point, she may give you the roll for free. You pay shipping.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hey, I might be able to get paint paper at Walmart and get a discount.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all this is. You can get paint paper, craft paper, any of that stuff. It's all about the same, I think.
Oh yeah, you can get that shit
or
anywhere.
You can call Uline. You can go on Uline and get free cut paper, and use that too.
Well, hell, if I was going to do that, I'd probably go through CMC.
Uline may be a little bit cheaper than that.
You think?
Yeah. You said yours is 4 foot by 2 foot?
Yeah.
Let me look here, see what I can find.
Yeah, I won't go under 2 foot wide. In fact, I think if I went with an 8-footer, I'd like to have 30 inches wide.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
But I'm going to have to get four high stack and then 4 high stack 8-footers for sure. Eventually.
You can get 24 by 36 or a 36 by 48. If you get the 24 by 36, 800 sheets are $50. No, at $54.
That ain't bad.
Plus shipping.
How much shipping I wanted? $100.
Or you can do the you could do the 24 by 30. You'll get 1,000 sheets for $54.
They ain't got it at 4 foot or what?
They got a 36 by 4 foot, but you only get 415 sheets for $54.
They got a 4 foot by 30?
36.
I think I'd want it wider anyway. I could come up the sides a little bit, you know. Bend it, you know. Go up the sides so if they try to do that.
Here. So 30. So you're talking 36 by 48?
Yeah, it's got to be 4 foot long at least. I don't want to double it up, I don't think. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, there's another $25.
All right, so let me do that. And let me act like I'm going to check out.
He said, let me act like I'm going to check out.
Well, yeah, because, you know, it's like PVC. I found it one time. It was like $100 a sheet. I went to check out. It's like, well, shipping is like $230. I'm like, screw you, you know.
I've ordered stuff from Uline before. If I'll just say to me, for me, shipping would be, let me see here. The cheapest is $28.50.
Well, I mean, that's like when I ordered I ordered them boxes to ship in, you know?
Yeah.
And I got, you know, Reptile Express gives you damn good deals on boxes.
Yep.
You know, Well, hell, then shipping was damn near $15-20. I'm like, what?
Yep.
I'm thinking, damn,
That's why you
boxes
get good
were like,
deal.
well, yeah, but it was the same anywhere else I went. Ship your reptiles and all them were the same price. Shipping is just, it's weird how much shipping is,
Right.
for.
And that's coming out of Texas, by the way. Coppell, Texas.
It'd probably be cheaper for me. I live a little closer to Texas than you do.
But yeah.
And I'm in the big city.
I'm in small town USA.
You see that clutch that Heather had?
Uh-uh.
Well, y'all ain't on nothing, are you? Did you
What are
see
you
it?
talking about?
See, he don't know either.
Well, all I heard is he said we don't know nothing.
Did you see the clutch of eggs she had?
No.
That was
I'm
nice.
a bad thief.
As much as you're on Instagram, Justin?
I'm sure I probably seen him by. There's so many people on there anymore. I don't even see half the shit I should.
Justin just goes heart, 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 heart. He just scrolls.
I do. I just flow through because there's so many people on there now. It's like.
Well, I commented, congrats, it was nice looking clutch.
So what kind of paper is she talking about at Walmart?
Paint paper or craft paper?
Those rolls are like the painting paper and shit to go along the wall like that.
Like this.
It's holding up.
The masking paper?
Kind of, yeah.
It's brown paper. It's only 12 inches wide,
there.
though.
That's what I got.
Well, yeah, but depending on how cheap it is.
Craft paper.
9 eggs, first time mama, bell clutch.
Sweet.
I said that already.
My bad.
Sweet. 24-inch by 250 feet, $12.
Hey, I see you got that slideshow figured out.
Yes, sir. I did.
What'd you have
I
to
gotta
do
make
that?
one I gotta make a specific one for tomorrow night for the top 3 sponsors for last week.
Now y'all know that tomorrow Justin's got a live stream. He's got a giveaway going on. He reached 500,000 views on his YouTube channel.
And the shirts are a brand new design. Nobody's ever seen them before.
Brand new.
Featured tomorrow.
Discount on a Pied.
I told you, man. I told you. Your name's going by here, just racking up a bill. You don't do something soon, it's going to be free.
I can't do nothing if the eggs hadn't hatched.
I can't do nothing if the eggs hadn't.
I mean,
I know.
You probably what, gained 10 subscribers at least?
Me?
Yeah.
I got like 481.
And you start out with what, 470?
Something 466 or something like that.
Look how many subscribers. We got you 21 subscribers almost.
See?
Hey, that's better than nothing.
That's better than nothing, but I'm.
Hey, but
I told you the one night. I told you the one Tuesday night too. Come in and I'll shout you out and all that. You never showed up.
Hey, yeah, if you come in on Tuesday, hey, you'll get more. Seriously.
Look at your boy hooking you up. Look at your boy. See?
Because Justin has a different crowd of people that comes in on Tuesday.
Hi, Justin. I'm looking at you. Hi.
He has a different crowd of people come in that subscribe too. So
Well,
you get 12-inch by 180-foot roll for $3 at Walmart.
Yeah, I seen that one, 12-inch. But that's a 24-inch enclosure.
I could do 2 of them, I guess.
Yeah.
You might as well do 2 overlapping long instead of side to side and have to tape them together.
I just overlap them enough I wouldn't have to tape them.
You'd have to use 3 because then you're going to be short. If it's 24-inch.
Yeah.
No, 12 inches wide all the way down and cut it to the 4 foot.
Right.
All I'd have to do is use 2.
Yeah, but if you overlap it at all, you're going to have open
Right.
spotted at the edge.
You're almost going to have to put 2 and 2 and then 1 down the middle or something.
That's too much work. That's too much work.
That's what the man is trying to tell you. Tell him, sir. Tell him.
I think I'm just going to put epoxy flooring down in there and then just wipe it clean.
There you go.
Put ceramic tile. There you go.
I did seal it up though, real good.
What'd you use to
seal
seal it?
Huh?
I haven't sealed mine yet.
Yeah, I used he gave me a tube of sealant, and well, I went on. It's black because it matches the black. And I squirted a little bit there, and then I put it on and I screwed it all together, and then wiped it all clean. And let it sit for a few days, you know.
Yeah.
Just so that there ain't no. But I mean, yeah, it's it. You can see it. I mean, it's squirted out, so it's good. So I only did it on the bottoms. I didn't do it on the top, you know.
Right.
I mean, I don't really need to do it on top. I mean, if I have to, I can unscrew it and do it. But
when I seal mine, I want to go to, I think it's Lowe's, and get Lexan silicone, and then seal it probably halfway up on the back, and then probably half on the front and all along the bottom.
Right, that's what I did.
Yep. And then, of course, I'll have to let it set open for a week to get the scent and everything out of there. Yep.
I'll look at what it used on it, but it don't take much at all. Hardly at all. You know, I put it down before I put the panel on and screwed it, you know. So, did you see the new enclosures they got out by Warehouse Enclosures? Olympic
Reptiles.
Reptiles.
Tons of enclosure places, man. Tons of them are popping up.
Well, the Olympic Reptiles was showing that guy that just built one. That's pretty nice. They're all routed out and they snap down inside there and stuff.
Yep.
And he was using DAP. That's what he used to seal it up with.
Okay.
Just that little DAP. You know, as long as it's waterproof, you know.
Right.
But
well, I think I'm going to head off of here.
all right.
I've got to get some sleep. I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Sounds good. Yeah, we're probably going to be on a little bit longer, but not much longer. So
if you get a chance, stop in tomorrow night in the first 45 minutes. Put your name in for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
What time you get?
If I got to give you a free one, it's going to be really expensive.
7 o'clock our
or
time.
If you don't win one, yeah, 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't win one, that pie's going to go up.
If you don't win one, that shirt's going up. They're fire too. They're nice.
They're fire. He says.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, so I'll just go ahead and do a plug. If no one knows how to get a hold of me, sales at derreptiles.com.
Hey, no self-promotion. Just kidding.
Look me up on Facebook now at DER Reptiles. I'm finally on Facebook.
For the devil. Facebook's for the devil.
Instagram at DER Reptiles, and here on YouTube at DER Reptiles. I do have a 500 subscriber giveaway going on right now. I'm 19 away, and it's not going to be the pastel that's in the video.
Hey, am I entered into that?
I'm not sure if you are or not.
Probably
I'm
not.
gonna have to. If he's 19 away, I'm going to have to get into there. And if I do happen to win, you get to keep that snake, and that goes towards my pie, right?
Yeah,
You never know.
You
don't know.
Make sure I'm entered into that thing.
That'll be free shipping on the snake.
I'm going to go look that up here in a minute.
But yeah, I need to post that link because that's been a year ago since I posted that video.
Well, just make a new video and put it up. You know.
For the
I
giveaway?
if I make a new video, I'm not gonna be able to use the old ones that's already entered.
That's probably true. I'll
That's true.
if I find it, I'll share it out on my channel.
Okay.
It'll cost you, but I'll do it.
It's let me
Can
see
you
if I
19
can find.
subscribers away? We
Yes.
should be able to get you to 19. If you come in tomorrow, we'll get you 19. Well, I don't know if we'll get you 19 tomorrow, but between
Well, you
sharing
share it out on Instagram too, though. You'll get 19 subscribers.
Oh, I've
yeah.
shared it on Instagram a couple times.
So have I, but
Well,
I mean,
share it again, and if you see it, I'll add it to my story too, and hopefully like Mary or somebody or the fancy man. If Mary takes one of your posts, boy, she jazzes that shit up like nobody else. She
yeah.
took my post, added all kind of cool shit to it. I reposted hers. It was so cool.
Well, you can put it on your YouTube wall too, Justin.
Yeah, I can put it on my. That's why I said I'll go in and make sure I'm entered into it, and then I'll put it on my community tab.
I got an idea. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll see if I can post a link in the chat on this channel or on this live.
What's up, Low Live?
Justin's already posted your link, so it's no big deal.
No, it'd be the link to the video.
Oh.
Let's see here. I gotta find it.
It was a year ago, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
You got no friends, do you? You better
No,
be
I
lucky
don't.
I'm your friend now.
He took time off of YouTube though.
I know. Let me see. Live stream. 10 months ago.
How you doing tonight, Low Life? You doing all right, buddy?
I wish I could.
Snake body train. No, how close is it to that one? Update auction. I can't look it.
Found it.
Where's it at?
I found it.
I found it. Yeah, post a link because I'm not sure which one it is.
Copy. See if this will work.
Remind me, tomorrow to make sure I mention it again tomorrow too.
I will.
If you remind me in the chat, then I'll shout it out.
All right.
Let's make the snake thing happen here. Make this guy cough up a snake.
There it is.
All right, yeah. 500 subscriber giveaway video, right on. How long is it?
Live.
Oh, it's only a minute. Awesome. That's the best too. Short videos get viewed easy.
Now, it's not going to be that snake that's in the video. It'll be a better snake than that one in the video.
Well, if I win, I want you to keep it. We're putting that towards my pie.
If I keep it, then I'm putting the shipping towards your pie.
No, then I'll sell it to
because
somebody.
it's
Have
worth
them give me the money.
zero amount of money.
You don't even know what
you're
you're
having a hard bargain here. I don't understand it.
First, you got to figure out what he's giving away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
I don't need a male though. I got too many males now. I got to get rid of some.
It will be a female.
Oh, for this 500?
Yes, it will be
Well,
a
kid, I'll take
female.
any female. Well, not any female, but
Hey,
if it's a
Hey,
big female,
Chris. Normal.
hey, Justin.
No,
Justin.
actually, I need one, but it's not worth the shipping. You
Hey,
can throw in one if
just
you want.
remember, your daughter won a snake, and she'll be wanting another one real soon. So either way, you're good. You could sell it to her.
Well, see, that's what I figure. I'll just pawn it off, and then I'll sell her one of my racks, and then give me.
Hey,
give me a
girl,
nicer
it's your
one.
birthday. Here's your free snake.
Oh no! So you just give it to the daughter, Christiana. If I give it to her, then then you're golden. She can't say no to the kid.
Live egg cut next week.
Where?
Heather.
On her
But
channel,
yeah.
or
I would hope so.
on Instagram, probably.
No, probably on her channel.
On here. All right, sweet.
I got an idea about what I could do for that giveaway, though. It could be for 2 snakes.
Yeah. Never
Well,
know.
I'm
I know
not
what you're
gonna
thinking.
win it.
I know what you're
Justin would
thinking.
Justin
I know
would
what you're
like
thinking.
that too.
I know what you're thinking.
You do?
I think so.
On my
It could
honor
be-
channel, right on.
It could. I might as well go ahead and say it.
Justin, we grab her link real quick.
Well,
I'm sure it's
until you
up there
decide.
somewhere.
I mean, wait, just, you'll know when you decide what you want. So
Okay.
if you say it now, then you're committed to anybody that watched this video.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
don't screw
I got to
yourself.
make sure they don't win.
Right.
Yeah, don't screw yourself.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, because they will. People will somebody will call you out on that.
Yep.
That's no shit. Yeah. If you're live too, and then it's recorded, unless they take down that video, they'll go back. They'll see.
Oh,
All right. I'm going to jump off of here. Thanks for having me.
right.
I'll try to jump in tomorrow
right
at 7 o'clock.
there.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. You got to pop in the first 45 minutes to get your name down, and right after 45 minutes, we'll put all the names in a hat, draw them live right on the show. Just wear a couple shirts, stickers, that kind of thing.
Go ahead and say
Okay.
it. Go ahead and say it, because you read that comment right there.
What? I'll find you.
Yeah. So
But,
you better watch what you say.
I know I get off work tomorrow. I got to go to the snake house and clean some rats. So
7 o'clock our time.
I will try to get done cleaning one rack of rats, leaving me because I was going to clean a rack tonight, but water pressure here was so weak that it wouldn't have done me any good. I'd have still been over there scrubbing tubs.
I'll
So-
shoot you a text before he goes live.
Okay. And hopefully I can hurry through the first one and get it done and be ready to get live. So
But you can turn it on. You can listen to it on his phone,
right.
Yeah.
because he'll be doing his regular Tuesday live by himself. So
Okay.
all you gotta do is turn while you're cleaning. You can be listening. Just say hi, and then you're entered. So.
Yeah. Just make sure to say something in the live chat in the first 45 minutes. We'll put you on the list.
Yeah, you can clean while he cleans. He cleans
Yeah.
on Tuesdays while he's live, so you can be doing the same thing, just listening.
Okay.
Gives me something to do during the live.
Yeah.
Keeps me busy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I started to do last time I went live. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm getting off
All right.
here.
All right.
Thanks for having me. Everyone
All right.
have a good night. And
Thanks for running off all of our people.
you're welcome. All right. You other
Thanks for
six
coming
can
on, man.
feel bye-bye too. All right. See you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Later, man.
Are you going to be doing that live stream in your bathroom when you're cutting eggs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing how many people stream from their bathrooms.
Hey, it's got good lighting.
Why is it?
Probably. Hey, these lights though I got in here.
No.
What a difference.
Hey, my phone's gonna die. It's like 5% and it's plugged in. I don't know what's going on.
That's what's weird. I couldn't believe how much these lights changed just by putting them in there. Them daytime bulbs.
Yeah. Well,
And it makes a world of difference.
It was, I thought so. There we go. Shit, it showed me I was like 5%. It's like it should have been plugged in the whole damn time. I don't know. If it dies, then it dies. I'm out. But
Yeah, ain't no biggie. We ain't gonna be live that much longer anyway.
I think I'm gonna use like on the tripod. Yeah. So yeah, do it with the tripod.
There you go. Yeah, it's easy, simple, super easy. Just before earlier that day or whatever, go ahead and get on there and go to StreamYards.com. It'll send you. I don't know if you got an account, but they'll give you a code or whatever. But just make you a little thumbnail, or whatever, and that way you can put it out, ahead of time, a couple hours ahead of time, so everybody knows about it too,
And you know what too? And I think you can go on like on a separate deal and give the actual code to somebody. and they can get on, and it's like they're on the same live stream. Like, because I've seen a redneck stacker in his group. I'm pretty sure they do that, because when they talk about like giving out the code to get on the stream is one thing, but I think they give each other their login, that little 6-digit code you get from StreamYard, where they're each going on the same stream, so they can all control what's going on.
Yep, but see, I only use
And that's
that.
how I do it here with my multiple devices.
Yeah, but see, I don't get that code every time.
Well, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to go.
If I leave it open now, if I clear my history out, then I got to get a new code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's how they share it, where then the other guys can control what's going on during their stream.
That makes sense. We'll have to try that.
Because it would help with like tonight, because I don't know why they keep doing that to you. They don't let you do the damn link, and it's just dumb.
But I wondered, because I went on the computer and I set everything up like I normally do. But tonight I went inside and did some messing around in the studio.
Yeah.
Last time I didn't do that. I just went, after I made the link, I went in here. So I wonder if was thinking, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you got to check, make sure you ain't got none open either.
Well, I cleared everything out on my phone before I tried it, but it doesn't mean it wasn't cleared out in there, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that StreamYard's weird. Like I said, if you leave a stream and you don't click leave, that shit is still floating around somewhere. It's like, what the?
Right. Well, I always push leave. I push leave, but I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's aggravating.
I wonder if it's like a stream or something when like the phone died or something, maybe it's still open or some damn thing or something weird.
No, because I got back on that night on that same stream.
Well, let's try to. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
But I don't know.
Well, Marino said his internet's going crazy.
Yeah, you can actually go live from your laptop and then put the stream and add your phone, and then your phone you can have 2 or 3 devices actually while you're cutting eggs. While you're talking on one, the other 2 could be focusing on the eggs.
Yeah. When you use StreamYard, yeah, you can, because when I use the StreamYard and I host, I'm actually live over here on my laptop. I just don't accept myself into the stream, just so I can control what's going on here, and then I stream from the phone. So
right, but I mean, she could do it that way by having multiple angles. Why she's
she could reverse it or add 3 devices or 4 devices. Yeah, she could have a camera all over the place.
Yeah,
she could. Phones are all there.
Yeah, I mean that's what's cool about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen somebody do the other day. They had like 8 or 10 people in it. I was like, God dang.
There's a spider guy that I know. His channel's on fire, man. It's a Grimly or something like that. He'll host like 10, 15 people on it. He's always got tons of people on his live stream.
Well, I wonder if he ain't doing like like an OBS, deal.
I'm not sure, but yeah, those spider people, you know how they are. There's like 10 on the panel. It's like, holy shit. I was just know they keep track of all that shit.
I was just like on my homepage, just scrolling through different videos and see whatever was up. They gave a suggestion. There was a Hamilton homegrown, hangout, and it was like it says for educational purposes only. Which
he's funny.
They're all in there smoking weed, but you could see that there was just on the thumbnail there was like 10 people in there, dude. I'm like, God dang,
Yeah, that guy's funny. I've seen a couple of his streams.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty cool though. I mean, I don't know. My phone got super hot there tonight, real hot.
Yeah. The other when we get to about 3 hours and I grab my phone, it's hot as hell. Yeah, it gets really bad.
Right. But
did you see the AAP the other day making that bubble hash?
I didn't get on in time, so
dude, he says he stirs that shit all day. I would have hooked a drill to that fucking spoon in a minute. He's sitting there stirring the whole live stream. Sitting there stirring this ice and all these bags. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but he was just stirring. I kept commenting, hook a drill to that thing. It was crazy.
You know, they make a machine for that too.
Do they? Yeah, he was sitting
So
there.
you can it just does everything for you.
Yeah, he was just, man, it made me tired just listening to and watching him, man. It was like, damn, man, he was on my arms out of socket, I think. I was like, probably.
Yeah, there's some guys on there that do that, and then they got like presses, you know.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
it gets to that last screen, dude, you know, man, they got these wax and it's, oh my God.
Oh, I've seen them do that where they just squish for the resin and all that weird shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
but weird
they
stuff.
put like so much weed in a bag, and then they press it on the wax paper.
Yeah, put it between the papers and all that weirdness. Yeah,
melting, dude, like heating up.
It's funny. I've seen a bunch of those in those, you know, in the satisfying videos to watch. You know, you'll see it come down the press and just start oozing out everywhere.
And,
it's like, yeah, half the people probably don't even know what's oozing out of there.
Morano said that's a sexy logo on the TV.
Yeah, his was up there when it went by. I seen it. It was just leaving when I seen the comment and looked up. It just shifted through. Yeah, see, his egg would have been good to use for because, man, when I was searching for my incubator, now I can talk about it, the egg that I wanted to put on the incubator, man, I could not find a good clip art egg with a snake head for nothing. Man, I couldn't find one to save my life that was decent. I had to chop up a bunch of shit, try to make my own. It come out all right, but I might make another one.
It looked pretty good.
Did the old switcheroo, snap the old sign.
That's some fancy.
Like 3 people are going to see that. Nobody's going to make it that far and watch the snap of the sign, but it's pretty good.
I seen it. It was pretty fancy.
Gomez commented. He said something about the sign, so I was like, right on. That's cool.
I was like, dang, look at how slick he is, boy.
I wanted to put it in the beginning, but I was like, no, that kind of ruins the whole thing. I wanted it for at the end, you know, the finishing touch for it kind of thing, you know. But I got to thinking to myself, well, damn, it's a 25-minute video. How many people are really going to make it through and see the damn sign change?
You'd be surprised because some people want to, you know, they don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But there's so many different ways to build them, dude. You know what I mean? So many different ways.
Yeah. Tons.
And that's the thing that, you know, that's why I asked you, because my probe just dangles in the middle. You know what I mean?
Well, and the only thing I'm worried about is if I dangle it in the middle and the tubs are so close, I don't want the heat tape to get too hot to make the probe get to 90 in that small of a situation. Because in that room, I only need to go up about 8 degrees of the whole damn thing anyway and keep it steady. And in that room, I should be able to keep the temperature. Yeah, but
you're realizing that you're heating an inside. It's different because you're heating inside. You could have heated it in the garage and it would have still done its job because you got that air flowing and everything. It's still got to hold that temperature. It wouldn't do nothing.
No, it was because it's over. When I plug it in, it just says 95 degrees. It never would turn on the tape. It was way too hot in the garage. It would never turn on the tape. It was like 100 that day. Or it said like 95 and shit. Yeah, I could never even.
Well, I was just wondering if you would have let the fan roll for a while in there. You know what I mean?
It probably would have equaled out like at night when the temperature actually dropped and it got a chance to equal out. It probably would have. But with being so hot out there in the garage, I think it would have just stayed over 90 degrees anyway.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I keep mine in the middle of the rack, but I only got the back tape on my incubator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a side, and my probe's hangs off the middle of the shelf, and it keeps it at 89.5 degrees solid. I mean, constantly.
See, that's the thing. In the size of mine, I know bigger refrigerators it may be a little bit different, but the size of mine with the airflow, with the probe here or in the middle, it shouldn't really be too much different.
No,
and I'd rather control the thermostat a little bit and mess with it than to have the heat tape get hotter than it needs to be in that close of an area. That was my theory.
Right, and
there's tons of ways to do it.
You can always shoot your tubs and see. You can keep a digital thermometer in your tub too, and that'll tell you what kind of what you're doing too. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, like a push sensor or something. I'm definitely getting one of those no matter what. The little push sensors you can just put right in there. It'll tell your phone exactly what everything's doing and all that.
He has a tape. He just has 4-inch tape.
It's the 4-inch or 6-inch.
Is it
I think
6
it's
inch?
the 6-inch. I think no. I think it's the 6-inch. Yeah, I think it's the 6-inch.
That way. He's got either 4 or 6 inch tape running up each side, and then a piece on the back of his incubator. But his incubator is just a small, real small, like one
Monster
shelf.
fridge.
Yeah, but it's not a big monster fridge.
No, it's the smallest.
It's smaller than a wine cooler.
If I put the rack all the way down, I could probably put 4 tubs in there, like 4 of the 6-quart, like everyday everybody uses kind of tubs. I could use a smaller tub, and it would be different. But I mean, I could fit like 4 of them in there.
But there's no heat tape on the bottom. He has water bottles like I do. Yeah. But I don't have
just one rainbow over, and then the little strip on the back, and I can disconnect out if I need to. If it gets too hot
you run his heat tape up the side, and then across the top, and then back down, and then a piece to the back that's plugged into that one.
Yeah, because the way that fan works in there, it just sucks right. It sucks in and then all the way through that back because there's a coil back there for the refrigerator.
Right.
So I didn't want the air to get all funky back there. So I thought, well, if I heated it, then it's going to stay more consistent. But I don't know. I may not even need it. And then I disconnected in case I need to take off that back panel. I can do it without ripping the whole damn thing apart.
Right. And and that's what really. Get you a couple egg boxes, get you some fucking substrate in there.
Yep.
Put them all watered down, seal them up like you're going to use them. Put them in there. Put you a thermometer in them things. Let that thing run for a couple weeks and see what the consistency is.
As soon as I get it down here in the room, I'm definitely going to, I'll run it for months if I have to. I mean, to get it, dialed in, I'll run it for as long as I need to. Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
When he had it was out in the garage when he did his build, and it was 100-some degrees out that day, so it wasn't going to kick. The thermometer it was just too hot to try to kick the tape on it. You know what I'm saying? Because
I tested the tape beforehand. I hooked a thermostat to it when it was all hooked together. I ran it for hours with the gun, and it read 90 degrees constantly. It was really, I mean, it stayed a lot more consistent through the tape than I actually thought it was gonna. But it was like really nice. I was like, well, shit, it should. And like I said, that room stays at no less than 82 degrees, no matter what. So it's not gonna have to fluctuate much in there anyway. So
he just did. Yeah, he just had it in the garage when he did his build, and it was just way too hot that day to turn it on. He needs to bring it down where he's at now and be more temperature controlled.
Yeah,
it was like 105 out or something that day. It was like really hot out.
And to be honest, I mean, I could have drug it down here and added that to the video, but I always tell everybody, what is it? It's an update video. I can run it again, make sure everything's going, tell everybody how it's working, and just kind of get another video out of it as well.
Right. But yeah, the water bottle is important because, like I told you, when I lost power, I had a couple clutches in my incubator, and I lost power for a little over 2 hours.
I would say probably 70 to 80% of the people I researched all use water bottles.
Yeah.
So
and that wasn't bad.
It was pretty out there.
Yeah, because I leave it at 89.5, and I never opened the door. And after a little over 2 hours, when I come back on, it was at 89 degrees. So it only dropped a half a degree in 2 hours.
That's one of the big tests I want to do as well. I want to run it for a little while and then bang, just unplug it and see how long it will actually, because we've lost power here a few different times. I've had to hit generators and shit, or get them ready. And so it's like they usually get it back on in time, but there's, there could be that one time they don't, So I want to know exactly.
Just don't open the door. That's the main thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't open the door. What's up, Rob?
Welcome, Rob. How you doing tonight, man? Rob, I have your shirt that for you is actually packaged. It's in the mail envelope, which I just got to get it to the post office. I got all the shirts from before because I'm doing a shirt trade with Bad Blood Pythons or Bad Blood Reptiles, and another one with Jose because he wanted the Stay Wild deal. And then Hiley's Pythons I'm sending a shirt to, and Rob. So I have all of those. I got to print yours tomorrow for the show.
You might as well just go ahead and cut the sleeves off for that one for Hiley's right off the rip.
I figured the same thing about yours. I've already said that. It was funny. I was going to say, the shirt, when I sent it to him, I was going to say The sleeves are optional.
No,
Because I know he's gonna cut them right off, I'm sure. So,
I don't always cut them right off. No, because hell, look at my Reach Out Reptile shirt. It ain't got sleeve
yeah,
cut
that's
off.
true. Well, usually you got one without a sleeve on it, for most times. So I'm like, yeah.
Well, because
you
it's hot in here, dude.
I know.
You know,
Hey,
look
at
I'm
me.
surprised.
I'm in my stream, sweating to death trying to sport somebody's shirt, and then it's like, man, I feel bad. I got to take it off. I'll hang it up and stuff because it gets hot, man. We all know, though. Anybody with a reptile room knows it's hot.
You're better off just hanging it up in there.
Yeah, I know. I do like wearing it, though. Because I'm trying to show them respect, and I like the shirts too. But here in another couple of months, I won't even have to worry about it. The hot part will be over, and then the snake room will be the place that everybody's gonna want to be. So.
I gotta get another sticker board. Mine's full.
We'll get one.
I'm gonna have to go get another.
Like I said, I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna move the big stickers in the room where I start them big ones. I'm gonna move some of them and take some of the animals off, maybe, and then continue the sticker while there.
You like them snakes I got going around the whole thing of it?
Oh yeah, I wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I put a couple around the room myself.
But I didn't stick them on there.
Neither did I. Take them. Yep. Yeah, I use a little piece of that Gorilla tape. It's almost too sticky, but man, I love.
No, I use a little bit of just regular Scotch tape. It don't take much.
I love Gorilla tape.
Yeah, you got to get me some more plexiglass.
What do you mean?
You know what that was, don't you?
What are you talking about?
What's that?
He says he's always waiting on Justin. What do you mean? I sent you out stickers for the second time like 3 days ago.
You know what that is, don't you?
Well,
Justin?
he just wanting extra stickers.
You know what that is, don't you?
What?
That's a screen off of a big screen TV.
Oh, is it?
Protector. That's what that was off of.
Oh, right on. That works out good.
Yeah, a buddy of mine had. I'm like, hey, what are you gonna do with that?
It is the absolute best. That shit is just golden.
Yeah, they got a new one out I tried the other day. That son of a bitch is good too. I don't know if it's
where I bought my heat tape and all that shit, the little kit that they sent me to hook it all up and all that crap.
Oh yeah.
The kit that they gave me, that shit is badass. It's like a really thick black tape, but it's like thick.
Oh, T-Rex. That T-Rex tape, I tried it. It's good too.
T-Rex?
Yeah, they sell. It's like a gorilla tape. It's
can't
really
go wrong
good.
with any of that Gorilla product, though. Man, that Gorilla makes some sticky shit.
The T-Rex is, hey dude, it's sticky too. That T-Rex tape, man, it's there. It's good for duct tape, dude. I'm telling you, it's the best. It's just as good as a gorilla tape.
Yeah, that's what I put all the stickers up with. Unless I overlap one of the, if I get 2 stickers that I want to overlap to make it look shadowed, I'll use that blue painter's tape on the 2 sticker parts and then the Gorilla tape on the other part.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I don't have the heart to stick them anywhere. I can't do it, man. I love stickers too much. I hate sticking stickers.
Well,
unless it's something like a vinyl sticker I can remake.
I'll never get rid of it because I can unscrew it if I move or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm always worried all the time. That would be cool, a big thing like that.
Well, you can get plexiglass. That's the same thing.
Yeah. Well, that's I've seen a bunch of people the Scales family. He's got really 3 blank big picture frames.
Right.
He's starting to fill up that he's got on his wall, look pretty good, and that kind of thing.
Going Uper puts them in individual frames. Hangs them in his shop.
Yeah, right on. You see that? Rob said he used the Gorilla epoxy and on some of his hooks, and it's still. Yeah, I bet those will hold forever.
Oh, well, if I ever get one, I'll let you know on my big retics.
I remember, like I said, man, I give him props forever about that. Man, the first time he held that up, said it was a golf club and all that shit, I thought that was just great. I was like, man, I got to make me one of those right now. I love those kind of projects, though. It was like a snake hook out of a golf club. I'm on it. I'm surprised I didn't make like a dozen of them. Usually I get carried away on that kind of stuff.
Who? He's got you in the new video.
Who?
You.
Did he finally get my stickers?
I'm sure he did.
Damn, I've sent stickers twice now. He probably got the first one.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he'll get some more in a couple of days.
I guarantee you did. They'd be like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, because even the wife saw, no, I know I wrote down that name because she fills out all the envelopes, unless they got lost somewhere or something.
Sometimes the mail just takes longer from where you're at. You know what I mean? You're way up there. You know, I bet it takes 5 to 7 days.
Yeah. Well, if not, he's got 2 sets coming. He's fine.
He said he'll send them back. Just kidding, never.
No, you don't have to send them back. Oh, she's asking rack questions. That's for the big boys. I don't have one of those fancy racks.
Well, I mean, I think on a rack that size, I would run a dual thermometer, you know, like say 2 probes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
One on the top half, one on the bottom half. That's what I like about the Herpestat, you know. I mean, they got the 2, the 4, and the 6, you know. I mean, Herpestat 6, man, you can run so. I got that 4, dude. I can run so much stuff with that 4, dude.
She's
70-35.
300 with the 2 probe.
I haven't. Yeah, you're going on Friday with Justin will be hosting the live stream, and I'm still waiting on Sean to get back with me. Unless you talk to him before me, I messaged him, but you know how that goes.
Oh man, he better be ready because I got to ask him more about that freaking egg.
Yeah, see if you can get a hold of him and see if he wants to come on. You talk to him all the time. I hit him up, but he hasn't responded. But he wanted to come on. He messaged me wanting to come on, so.
It's always weird when I get weird Amazon messages. My wife's buying crazy shit again.
Yeah, Marana Morse goes, yeah, send me the link to them rat racks. Oh, well, they're brand new. I can't afford them. It's like, you wanted. I told you they were new, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
All right, man. Just tell them to give me a message on Instagram or something.
It doesn't matter. We'll go. We'll just talk to Rob. We'll just go through his stuff again.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to, just tell him to be on here. To be on here Friday and Justin drop a link and he can get on.
Yeah, it's no big deal. But I am about to be out of here, though. I think I'm going to take off.
Sounds good. Yeah, we've been on.
I smell some food upstairs, so it's making me really hungry.
I hear you. Well, cool. Yeah, that's good little open chat night. It's nice.
Yeah, it was a good time. We reached up 20 a bunch of times. So we did really good with numbers and shit. We should have.
Well, it's good just to do this sometimes. So.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just kind of do open chat and talk and whatever happens.
Marino says he's too broke. He said his checkbook laughed at him.
No, it ain't that. It's you having that baby.
Yeah. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Make sure to stop by tomorrow for the swag giveaway. 5 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock most of your times, or whatever, YouTube time, 5 o'clock. And within the first 45 minutes, get your name on the list. Win a free t-shirt. I'm out. Till tomorrow.
All right, man.
Later.
See y'all. Thanks. Peace.